Okay, so today we start season 4 of our Lugo Credit Club in Spain. Now, last episode, spoiler warning, we narrowly avoided relegation from La Liga. Man, that was just way too close though. Here in season 4, we need to make some serious changes. And we just simply cannot miss on these transfer signings. So drop a like if you want more of this series. And I say we get right back into it. All right, so officially season 4. My goal this year is to solidify ourselves as a mid-table La Liga side. I just don't want to be in another relegation scrap, man. I don't want to do that. So this team desperately needs improvements. Now our budget for season 4 is actually pretty solid. It's 36 million, but originally it was like almost 10 million. So we didn't start with that much. I sold a few players here to raise our budget because I felt like it was really necessary. So we sold Nicholas Storch for 16 million and then Rafa Mir for 9 million. You know, two signings from last year that I feel like just really kind of failed, flopped. And for both those players, we got money that's way over their value, so we got great deals there. So basically letting those two players go kind of tripled our budget. Now it does suck losing them, but I feel like that's well worth it. Now the next news is that Sergio Ramos is still here. So Cavani and Rakitic both retired, but Sergio Ramos is playing for at least one more year. He's decided to stay. But okay, next big change this year is going to be our formation. Our defense was so bad last year, we have to make some kind of change. So we're going to switch to a 3-5-2 at 3 at the back. The main reason I feel like Ramos could play better in a 3 at the back at his current point of his career, obviously, we put Dele in his best spot at cam, and also Firmino is going to play as like a false 9 second striker. That's kind of like the main points of our new setup. But in terms of signings here, we need a striker, we need a new CDM, and probably another center back too. Those are areas where we need to improve. So I'd say it's time to get to work. Now, as per our rule of only being able to sign one free agent per window, I have definitely already found the free agent we're going to go after. Mariano Cardenas, a Spanish regen of someone. He's young, 19 years old, 74 rated already, 6'2" in height. He looks like a very quality center back. Like honestly, could probably start for us either over Baba or Sergio Ramos. So for our one free agent pickup, we can't go wrong here. This is a no-brainer. Like 19 years old and 74 rated, this man could grow a lot probably. So once again, an absolute no-brainer. Mariano Cardenas is going to be the first pickup of season 4. A big defensive improvement for absolutely free. I think for now, I'll probably play him over Baba, I think, and probably try that to start. But yeah, that one is pretty simple. The next two are going to be a little more complicated. They're going to be, you know, pretty decent sized transfers. So 35 million to spend. I'd say most importantly, let's go for our new striker. I feel like Rafa Mir last year was okay, but he did kind of flop. Now, players you guys suggested in the comments like Duranville, Torre, even Ansu Fati, those players are just way too expensive. So I try to find strikers we can actually afford and make sense. And that left me with Gelhardt, Sekou, and also Troy Parrott. Now, out of these three, I'd say probably Troy Parrott looks the best. 25 years old, you know, pretty young still, probably room for development. He costs around like 20 million. I think him next to Firmino, that would be a solid improvement to our, you know, strike line. So I'm going to try to get him first, see if the price tag makes sense though. I'm going to start with like 18.5, maybe see if we can get a slight deal. I feel like we're going to want probably like 23 million for him though. Okay, wait, no, 18.5 million they accept. Okay, that's way lower than I thought. You know what? We're doing that. That's a deal right there. Okay, this is going to be a very solid striker signing. Way better than Rafa Mir. And okay, just like that, Troy Parrott is going to be our new starting striker alongside Firmino. Now his stats look way better than Rafa Mir did. Also, he's younger too, so I got faith that he's gonna be better. And also, yeah, peep the new kits and colors. I'm trying to like consolidate the colors of the team, you know, focusing on the turquoise more than pink, I think. So yeah, the colors are a little bit different, but our kits this year are simple, but man, I do like them, as Troy Parrott becomes our new number 9, our new striker. Now what sucks though is, man, being this team that's this broke, like that's already so much of our money, it's hard to sign like quality players that'll actually make a difference. So 15 million left, and I do want to make sure to leave some left over because I do want to do a lot of youth scouting this year. Like I want to try to find, you know, 3 to 4 youth players to add to the team this season. So our next signing at CDM has to be, you know, kind of a deal. Now I'm looking at Maximilian Arnold and also Mario Lemina. I mean, two very solid CDMs. Arnold's obviously a little bit better, but also a little more expensive. Now they are towards the older range, but that's why they're so cheap. I think both have pretty good physical stats where they're not going to be, you know, not going to drop too often or drop too much. If I'm being honest, out of these two players, I feel like Lemina looks better. I was thinking Arnold, but Lemina's pace, I think that makes a lot more difference for an older player to be that quick still. And he might cost only like 4.5 to 7 million. For a new CDM, he's kind of screaming out to me more. So I'm going to try what they said. I'm going to try 4.5 million. That would be an absolute steal. And they are going to, okay, they're going to walk away. Of course they are. Okay, maybe not that cheap for Mario Lemina, but I think that pace is a huge difference for an older player, you know, being able to still play at that age. Or I feel like Arnold's going to get slow so quicker and he's going to be harder to play. So let's go back in for Mario Lemina. All right, I will try like maybe 6.5 million. Yeah, with Tyztir, I'm going to want 6.8 plus sell-on clause. You know what? He's old, so sell-on clause $100 probably doesn't matter that much. Let's go 6.5. And okay, they do accept that. And okay, Lamina is going to accept the contract. And I think with that, that's probably our transfer business done for this this first window. 3 signings. I want to save the rest of the money for like youth academy stuff, so that's going to be important this year. I do feel like each player though is a solid addition to the team. I more so think though that the tactic formation change is going to help us more than the actual signings. Or it's going to be more important, so let's get these players in there though. All right, so Troy Parrott in there. We got Lamina in there. Also Cardenas starting. I feel good about those pickups. I do. And now first game of the year is going to be versus Mallorca, one of our, you know, relegation rivals last year. All right, first though, our 3 brand new kits for season 4. You've seen the home kit. We're kind of copying Real Madrid. We're kind of like the Walmart version of Real Madrid right now with the home kit. I think we're going to switch it up to like a white home kit. I like that. Our away kit's kind of like a red and gold combo with kind of a wild design on the front. I do think the colors look nice though. And then our third kit is just our home kit, but inverted basically. So yeah, that turquoise green is going to become like our main color basically. But okay, first game of season 4. We got debuts and I hope we can start the season off strong. I think it's still going to be tough. Our goal this year is to just finish mid-table, you know, not be in a relegation fight. And I think with our team, if the formation works out in the tactics, we should definitely be able to do that. It's just still going to be a challenge, man. All right, Lamina is going to get it over to Saul into Herrera. Troy Parrott's first touch for Lugo. Welcome. Now he's going to have a pass here to Herrera, which is decent. Herrera. Oh, man, I tried to get it to Firmino there. No, it was actually going to be Dele Alli now. Oh, that's a rough tackle to start the year. I kind of like it, though. Now, oh boys, it's gonna be handball, I think, on us. Oh my, we had a breakaway, but we couldn't like keep our arm away from the ball, so we just handballed it. That's insane. All right, though, Saul gets an early yellow card. That's not good. Now, chance for a 96 pace. Danny Herrera's got, okay, he's gonna shoot this actually. Danny. He's gonna get in the box shot. Oh man, good, decent at first attempt. But all right, Firmino, that's a great ball to Danny, man. Danny's finding space here. Bro, the 96 pace. He is just so quick. Okay, that shot was bad. Rebound shot is going to come in, but I think he also handballed it. Okay, that is like the 3rd handball of this game. Can we stop doing that? All right, first opening, whatever minutes, I would say we look decent, but got to be more clinical, man. That's the issue now. That's a foul. Oh, it's going to be called a foul on Dele. Come on. Free kick sent in for them. That's going to be Suso. Good free kick. Oh, it's going to fall. De Gea makes a point blank save, and then that guy's offside. Okay, De Gea, that was actually amazing. Man, this is truly a relegation scrap, man. This team is so annoying to play. Kingsley's gonna have a nice ball to Firmino, though. Firmino is gonna get in the box. Firmino's looking for something. Good touch there. He's gonna win a corner at least. Come on, boys. Find this goal. Come on, we gotta set the tone. Firmino slides it over to Cardenas. Okay, the new free agent center back has a chance to shoot. Unfortunately, though, it's right at the keeper. Ramos, Dele over to Firmino. Tries to get a touch there. It's gonna be cleared. Hey, wait, he was offside anyways, or Firmino fouled him. I don't get that. Bro, what game is this ref watching? Dele into Troy Parrott. Parrott's gonna turn. Nice. Oh, Troy Parrott, welcome to Lugo. That was beautiful. A debut goal for him. The way he turned there was just perfect. All right, that is good to see. You know, a striker that could turn like that, that's a clinical finish. We do get a goal, and that's going to be a halftime right there. All right, promising. I like it. Oh, Lamina, that's a good tackle from you. Both new signings. He's got taken out. Bro, the ref doesn't call that. Are you kidding me? I don't know. I literally don't know what these refs are on, bro. What did I do to them? Firmino over to Dele. Oh, man, the pass was so slow. Dele couldn't even take a touch there. Cardenas, he's had a good debut too. Our new free agent pickup. Both, actually, all 3 signings have had good debuts here. But I want the win, though, more than anything. Firmino. From distance, shot attempt. That shot looked good, but it does go wide. Right, this is not great. Our positioning here is a little bit questionable. Now it's going to be maybe a cross in. Oh, it's a good pass through. Oh, that's just way too easy, man. That's way too easy. We just left this guy unmarked in the box, man. All right, Mallorca score in the 63rd minute. It's going to be tied up. Man, that is just way too easy of a goal to concede. Dele, good touch. Firmino. Huge chance. Firmino shot, and that's going to be an instant reply. Roberto Firmino, probably the player that saved us from relegation last year. He's going to make it 2-1, and that's truly like an instant response, though. All right, even though we just scored, I'm going to take him off for Caballero, and also I think Montoya is going to come on for, you know, honestly, probably for Danny, but not yet. But I am going to try to play Caballero a lot this year, you know, the next Messi, so he's going to come on for Firmino. He still has, like, crazy potential, you know, he still has it. Hasn't quite fully realized it yet. I'm hoping this year that changes. Now, Saul's going to have to maybe get a block in here. Shot, De Gea save. Okay, that works. Not too bad, although it made me a little bit nervous. No, ball gets through. Shot, De Gea. Thank you, another save. Okay, 13 minutes to see out this win. Come on, boys. Show that we're a different team this year. Come on. Danny's gonna get it to Troy. Troy holds it up. Okay, keeps it nice. Gonna go to Saul. Actually, Saul. Gonna be Dele. Oh, Dele, that pass was so bad, though. That wasn't even at Danny. Cardenas. Good tackle. Okay, boys. You gotta run there. You got space. Okay, let's play it selection. We got 5 minutes. We are gonna maybe rat this win, man. I need this win. Last year was so tough. Every 3 points matters. Work it around. Don't lose it. Just work this around. Nice. Great control there. Okay, Dele looking for an option. Maybe one final goal. It's going to be Saul with the shot, and that's going to be a win for Lugo on the opening day of the season. Okay, I do not like the goal we conceded, but that was a good performance to start the year. Pretty much from everyone, even De Gea played great, Cardenas played great, and then Troy Parrott also played great. That is a very positive start to season 4, man. I like it. And hey, I'd say with this setup, we actually look stronger defensively. We look stronger going forward too. I like what I saw from that first game, but it was only Mallorca, you know, a team that was right with us in the bottom of the table. So I'm not sure actually how much to read into it. This next game versus Villarreal might be more of a test for us. All right, we're going to debut our third kit this game, even though it's a home game, you know, that turquoise. Hey, I forgot to mention, yeah, we're sponsored by Emirates now, so we get a decent sponsor, but apparently the money didn't come through from it. All right, then, man, come on. I want another win. Cardenas, good tackle from the youngster now. He recovered a little bit. He somehow controlled it. That was a mess, but at least he has it. I'll still count that as a win. Now, Troy Parrott over the top to Danny Herrera, who's also received a pretty big potential upgrade. I've seen it. Now, oh, good idea pass, but it doesn't get through. That was a good idea, though. Firmino, Deli. Okay, there's space here. Danny is running. Keep running. Danny Herrera, great ball. He's going to cut inside. Beautifully done. And Danny Herrera took that so well. And he's starting to become a star, I think. You know, our first ever youth player. One of you guys in the comments that you want him to be the captain of the future? I mean, honestly, it's probably going to happen at some point. All right, 17 minutes in. 1-0 to Lugo. That's a bad pass right there. Saul does a skill. We actually get a foul call. We're not going to take it, though. Kingsley into Deli. Deli over the top. Goes to Firmino. That touch there was insane. No, that's actually Troy Parrott. That was a good touch, but how is that a foul? Is it handball? I'm just so confused. No, I don't like this here. I hate this, actually. It's going to be a chance. These how we concede so much last year. De Gea is going to make that save, though, man. That is how we concede, though. That spot is so dangerous to us. Okay, this is not good. Evanilson is going to hold this. Now I'm looking for the pass. Man, Jailson read that perfectly. Now De Gea, get it out. Thank you. That was some really good defending. Deli gets it to Troy Parrott. He's going to hold this up. Nice back heel to Firmino. And Firmino has got to score that, man. That is a golden chance. Man, that was just worked so beautifully. Where's the finish though, bro? Kingsley back into Firmino. He's gonna hold this. Now as options, we're gonna cross it over to Parrott. Parrott's there for it, but he's not gonna reach it. Yeah, their counterattacks are definitely getting us out of position, which is not good. Lamina trying to block the pass, which he does pretty well. Now Jailson needs to make a tackle, which he also does. That is some great team defending, and it's gonna be a throw-in for us. Okay, nice. Man, we should have made it 2-0 though. That could have put this game out of reach for them. Right, Deli is gonna play it over to Lamina. Lamina is making a rare run forward. Now, oh, I saw Troy Parrott in there for a second, but that pass got intercepted. Whoa, that's a risky ball that works somehow. Bro, this team plays very aggressive, very risky. I just feel like they're gonna score at some point, man. We need these goals. Alanga, Cardenas, man, he has looked solid so far. Danny into Parrott. Parrott to Firmino. Gonna get it right back to Parrott. Now I don't like these spacing. I like Danny though. Danny, huge finish attempt, and he's gonna hit the post, man. Come on. How close could we be to a second? Firmino's miss, and then that miss right there. Oh, that got through somehow. Ramos needs to step up. Here he is. Ramos doing work there, and he got to actually a tackle from behind that was clutch, but wait, that's a foul? That is so soft. Are you kidding me? Oh, man, get on the line. Gonna be a free kick. Cardenas, I need you. Cardenas, please. Okay, the wall does their job, and we're gonna clear it, and that's gonna be a goal kick. Okay. Oh, that foul call though is insane. There's no way that's a foul, bro. Firmino back to Lamina is gonna slide it over to Saul. Long shot attempt. Oh man, that's gonna bounce back so unfortunately. Because now they just get a breakaway chance. Okay, they have a good team here, man. If they have Embuemo, Alanga, like this Villarreal team is really good. This would be a very big statement win. Deli gonna play it to Troy Parrott. Parrott to Firmino back to Parrott. Parrott's going to try to get it back to Firmino. Good passing, and Firmino is going to make up for his last miss. We might start this year with 2 games, 2 wins against a very good team in this one. Man, great work from our 2 strikers. That chemistry is building up, and we look better this year. Okay, Caballero on. Let's get Montoya on. Now let's just, let's finish this game, boys. Not quite over yet. Now that pass is going to be backwards. Crossover. Oh, my. Thank you. He's offside. I was like, how is that guy so free? It's because he was offside. Okay. All right. They're pushed up a lot here. Montoya is going to get it to Ramos. Nice pass. Ramos going to feed it to Lamina. Nice. Caballero into Troy Parrott. Back to Caballero. The next Messi's shot is good. It's going to be a save. Short corner. Saul into Caballero. Fake shot. Okay, that was poor. I'll admit that was poor, but you know what? This is going to be such a good win, man. Such a good start to the season. We might be a different team this year. We might be. I think the tactics more than anything are the big change. But in saying that, Lamina, Parrott, and also Cardenas have looked amazing as new signings. So I am feeling very optimistic about our chances this year. Very, very optimistic. Look how that looks. 2 games in, Lugo sit top of the league over Barcelona on goal difference. And that is, that's pretty crazy to see. I mean, Troy Parrott's already +1. Dele Alli's 85 rated now. Man, talk about reviving a career. Like, players have definitely grown a lot, and they're also developing more. Dele's worth like 60 million. Herrera 16. Caballero's even worth like, I think, what is it? Yeah, 3.6 million. We might not be in as bad of a spot as it seemed. Now, next episode is going to be all about our youth academy. We got about 7 million left in the budget, so we're probably going to look to, sign better youth scouts and send them out to try to find some new youth stars wise for Lugo, if we could find like 2 or 3 solid youth players plus signings we made, I will feel very good about our chances this year in season 4. Very good. So as always, drop a like if you want to see more. And also on screen is another video of mine that you might like too.